The Roman Empire continues to shape how we picture ancient civilization. Their sheer scale of engineering commands respect thousands of years later. We envision a society obsessed with absolute perfection, a world carved out of flawless white marble. They conquered nature to move millions of gallons of water across hundreds of miles, fueling their cities with massive stone aqueducts. They even pioneered public hygiene. Massive, serene bathhouses made physical cleanliness a cornerstone of their civic life. Yet, underneath this marble facade was a buried social reality that looks very different from our own concepts of hygiene. If you look at the historical texts and skeletal remains, you will find an interesting biological anomaly. Ancient Romans had surprisingly strong, white teeth. They achieved this level of dental health entirely without fluoride, electric toothbrushes, or peppermint mouthwash. Instead, they relied on a cleaning agent so highly prized that a Roman emperor eventually imposed a tax on it. Their secret ingredient was human urine. It sounds repulsive today, but this habit relied on a collision between human disgust and practical chemical science. Urine contains naturally high concentrations of ammonia. Ammonia is a potent solvent. It actively breaks down dark, stubborn molecules and lifts them right off porous surfaces. The Romans lacked a modern understanding of molecular chemistry. Through trial and error, they simply observed the physical results in their own mouths. They paired this biological mouthwash with sophisticated bronze and iron dental tools to physically scrape away plaque. Using waste as mouthwash was a highly effective early application of natural cleaning agents. The utility of this chemical extended far beyond the bathroom. Romans collected it on a massive scale to fuel commercial laundries and leather tanning operations. The demand was so intense, it birthed an international supply chain. Premium urine, imported all the way from Portugal, was highly sought after in the markets. By the 1st century, Emperor Vespasian saw an opportunity in this booming industry. He levied the vectigal urine, a tax on the collection of human urine. His son, Titus, was appalled. He confronted his father, arguing that profiting from something so foul was beneath the dignity of the empire. Vespasian simply held a coin up to his son's nose and asked if it smelled. When Titus said no, the emperor replied, "Pecunia non olet." Money doesn't stink. Vespasian's tax worked because the market for urine was already vital to Roman life. When the utility of a substance is high enough, even human waste becomes a taxable commodity. This hyper-efficient recycling of biological waste is one Roman habit that challenges our modern sensibilities. In a Roman public latrine, you wouldn't find toilet paper. You would find a communal sea sponge attached to a stick, washed in a bucket of salt water, and shared by everyone in the room. In the lavish banquets of the elite, guests would sometimes excuse themselves to intentionally vomit, clearing their stomachs to continue eating. This ritual was a deliberate symbol of status. To a wealthy Roman, the ability to eat past the point of physical exhaustion represented the height of luxury. To a Roman citizen, civilization meant total communal utility and absolute abundance. They simply lacked our modern fixation on sterile individualism. Before we judge them too harshly, we should look at our own history. Just a few centuries ago, Europeans were scrubbing their teeth with abrasive brick dust and crushed charcoal because they lacked modern brushes. The skeletal data shows that ancient Roman teeth were statistically much healthier than ours. Their diet lacked processed sugar, and that daily dose of ammonia was effective at removing stains. We wake up every single morning and squeeze artificially synthesized chemicals from plastic tubes directly onto our teeth. To a Roman, our daily ritual might look entirely bizarre. Our definitions of what is gross or normal are temporary. They are social habits built around the chemistry and tools available at the time.